Hey guys, Shadefire here, taking a first impressions look at Cursed Crusade, a sort of hack and slash third-person action game from Atlas, or published by Atlas at least. I don't know much about this game because nobody really talked about it after it came out. That's probably a pretty good signal there on its own, but we're going to find out just for ourselves if this game's worth playing or not. Yes, of course. Solo, cooperative, or online? Well, I guess we'll do solo, though this game might actually be one of those ones like Resident Evil 5 that is designed to play co-op. But we don't have any co-op partners handy, so we're just going to play it.
My name is Jean de Bale, one of the Order of the Knights Templar. In this bitter winter of 1198, it has been 8 years since I departed from France, leaving behind my land, my castle, and more importantly, my family. I often wonder what possessed me to follow Richard the Lionheart to this place. In those days, he was a charismatic and enthusiastic young king. I suppose, like many others, that I was moved by his conception of the Holy Land and the promise of unconditional redemption. But the Holy Land didn't look much like the young king's vision. And the redemption we were guaranteed always felt just out of reach. However, even if this crusade didn't keep its promises, I did manage to catch a glimpse of what I sought. Liberation.
Is it tutorial time? Nope, just more cutscenes.
Liberation for me and my bloodline.
Is he here to slay Dracula?
It won't be long before we're overrun. Too many have already breached the Croc's fortifications.
I warned them, Martin. This is a mighty fortress, but it's hardly impenetrable. Today the sons of Saladin shall succeed, where their fathers failed for many years. Nevertheless, this fortress is of little importance. Do you have it with you?
Why else would I have sought you out amidst this havoc? Here, take it. I know it will find greater purpose in your hands than in mine. I will do my best to lead these soldiers until there are none to lead. You must continue our quest. Leave at once.
Martin, you know I cannot leave you behind. Our code forbids it. Moreover, you need to see this through, just as much as I do. United, we cannot fail.
Don't be a fool, Jean. It is my duty and mine alone to stay and command the men. As for you, I know you will succeed in our mission.
That guy has really weird texture on his armor.
You honor your tunic more than any Templar. Take the underpass to the southeast. Saladin's men have not attacked that wall yet. It shouldn't be difficult for one man to escape.
Thank you, Martin. I will find salvation for us both, as well as my son.
If your son inherited half the qualities of his father, he is beyond any doubt worthy of salvation.
Also, beware of men in white hoods on the road.
Go with God. old friend. Farewell.
No, Martin. We shall meet again. In France.
For a French guy, he doesn't have a very French accent.
As I am not yet redeemed. The flames of hell shall bless my blade!
Late title card. Well, that was far too overlong for an opening cutscene about characters that we don't even play as.
Where our story begins. Thousands of miles away, in the kingdom of France, my family awaits my return.
Oh good, so that was completely
Or shall I
irrelevant.
say, what's left of my family. When I departed for Jerusalem, my brother, cursed be his name, laid false claim to my lands and castle. The only treasure he could not steal was my son, Denz. If he walks proudly, it is because he bears the colors and the cross of the Knights Templar. This tunic is to him all that is left of me. My heirloom, in a way.
But I thought you were wearing your tunic.
On this February evening in the year 1199, my quest remains unfinished. As for Denz, his is about to begin.
What happened here, gentle sir?
Why must God always persecute the weak?
That has
pretty
nothing
happy
to
about
do
that.
with God, old man. Who are these men?
The devil's fiends. That's who.
Now leave me be. I have much smirking to do. Should have put a counter up for how long this takes before I get to actual gameplay.
But as fate would have it, there is another hero who would be impossible to forget. His name is Esteban Noviembre, a Spaniard twice my son's age. He's a clever, mostly dependable man, but at the moment, how his destiny will intertwine with my son's is the furthest thing from his mind.
He is co-op player number 2.
He also has a particular gift, both getting into and out of trouble.
Ah, Esteban! Tracking you these last 3 days has finally paid off. How far did you think you'd get carrying our share of the loot? You lawless bastard! You better still have it!
What are all these
Right you
Spanish
are,
fellows
hombre.
doing in
I am lawless.
France?
And your share weighs uncomfortably in my pockets. I am concerned. Will I be able to carry what's left in your purses?
Unfortunately, my son has always been equally as gifted at finding trouble.
I keep getting my hopes up with those fades. I keep expecting it to fade to gameplay.
The village is empty, Lord de Mafra. Hardly worth drawing our blade.
Excellent, Bardwa.
And again.
And the church?
Unspoiled. It's just over that way, my lord.
Well, what do we have here? A Templar?
Did you get lost on your way to the crusade, noble boy?
Templars? Ha! They're priests with pretty tunics. I bet he wields that sword no better than a farmer.
And now we get some gameplay, finally. Oh, QTE already. Mouse right for a vertical attack.
Still think Templars are priests and farmers?
Crusader! can't tell if they're doing damage when they hit me, since I just make that clingy sound. And now I'm just getting hit a bunch. Okay, I think spacebar is parry.
I'll consider this training for the Crusades. This Templar's blade is mightier than 5 of yours.
Denz is a talented swordsman who has never let fear best him in a fight. Perhaps that stems from the burden he bears, the Templar's curse. It is a terrible power that in the coming days will shape his future.
Denz de Bale, I have come to take you.
You again. Will you never leave me in peace? Be gone, Wraith!
Damned one, I will have you follow me to hell.
Come closer, and we'll see. Not
what?
now. It is not my time yet. If I take lives, I do so for justice.
To struggle is futile. I am death. I am everywhere.
Oh good, another Crusader
I
game
am
where we kill death at the
always.
beginning.
When I am sent to claim a soul in his name, I take it. None escape.
Unfortunately for you, I know where my soul will be out of reach. I told you already. My time hasn't come yet.
I think I may have accidentally skipped something there. Not quite sure what I'm dodging here.
This place is hallowed ground, a threshold you cannot cross. Will not take me this day, O death.
I told you. I am everywhere. I am always. Time matters not. One day, you won't escape me. I need only one moment to claim your soul.
It's not my time.
I won't go.
At the very least, I have a safe place to spend the night.
Now that everyone's dead, I can just take this church for myself.
It's only a nightmare. Just a nightmare. But a realistic nightmare. But did I really fall asleep in a church?
A rank. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we can level up and learn new skills. This game's a lot more RPG than I thought. Okay, so Great Blade, Vertical Great Blade. I guess these are our two attacks for this sword we start with. Pommel Shock. Jeez, I don't even know what to upgrade here. Oops. Can I cancel that? Let's go back to the skills menu. Okay, I guess I spent 2 victory points. I guess we'll just go with strength. All points into strength, always. Yes.
My brother's ill deeds forced my son from his home into the life of a wanderer. he offered his blade to whomever could provide enough coin for him to eke out a meager living. From feud to skirmish, from brawl to duel, he found himself in the service of Boniface de Montferrat. In the summer of 1199, this lord's soldiers laid siege to the castle of Byron, where an old friend dwelled.
Release!
Enter Baudouin de Flandre, commander of Boniface's army. Their collusion is a dangerous one, and my son has the misfortune of serving under his command.
We've tarried beneath the walls of these cowards for 30 days. But no more! Today I want to see Martin Dalgais on his knees! I want his doors razed, his coffers looted, and his men slaughtered. Mercenaries! Time to earn your pay, dogs. On this night you will either feast until dawn, or the crows and worms will feast on your rotting carcasses! It matters little to me. This is the final hour!
Lord,
All of our assaults have failed! It's the portcullis! It's too strong, even for the ram! We have to set it ablaze first or damage it somehow!
Aye, my lord. They rain arrows on us like a pissing cow! We can't get close enough!
Enough of your whimpering. These mantlets will shield you from the arrows. Get close enough, then use the saltpeter bags to burn down the portcullis.
I like how they tied
Battering ram
shield
can
to the
finish
shield.
the job. Got it?
Why do we even risk our arses to destroy a portcullis when we can just use the trebuchets to destroy the walls, huh?
Yeah, use trebuchet.
Because Boniface de Montferrat, the man funding your miserable lives, wants the castle unscathed. And I intend to offer it to him that way. Now go! You two, get on the first mantlet. You two there, on the second. Spaniard, you're with the Baal on the third.
The Baal? Such a pretty name for a mercenary. Can he even lift a sword?
You're the only two I could
he
actually remember the
can.
name of.
As for his name, perhaps he fashions himself a hero. But enough talk. 6 men on the battering ram. You'll follow from behind the mantlets. Now go! Victory or death!
Listen close, Spaniard. We only push between arrow volleys. As soon as we see arrows, we stop and pray that nothing penetrates this maggot wood. Got it?
Hey, hero boy. I don't feel like dying any more than you do.
Forward!
Dios mío. What is that smell? Had you given into fear, De Baal?
Interactive
The men were
siege.
given orders to, relieve themselves on the mantlets before we used them.
Cursed Franceses. Did you really win wars with stupid orders like that?
You'll be glad for it soon enough. The wet hides protect the wood from flaming arrows. You don't want to end up roasted like a heretic on a stake, do you?
But it's already raining.
Take cover!
Now's our chance. Let's go!
They think they can kill Esteban Noviembre. A mistake they will soon regret.
You talk too much, Spaniard. You should save your strength.
How come the Spanish
move,
guy is the only guy
Spaniard.
who has an accent?
Relax, hombre. Stick with me. No harm will come to you.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't tell you? I was born under a lucky star.
A lucky star? I'll believe it when it comes down and wields my sword for me.
Take cover! We're still alive. Let's go, hombre.
And everyone else died.
I've heard the Flandre call you the Baal. You a knight? Caballero?
Just call me Denz.
Just call me anime protagonist.
You're un caballero. Tell me, what brings a highborn like you to the battlefield? Dragging this piece-covered plank of wood through the mud like any mercenary.
Well, the thrill of adventure, of course. You're no different, are you?
Take cover!
We're almost there. Don't give up on me now, Spaniard.
I could just imagine the co-op horde pushing you'd be doing right here.
Just a second, hombre. Maybe we can pick off some of these archers.
Don't stay out there too long. You'll make an easy target.
How do I aim? Okay, there we go. Oh, left shift, what? That's horrible.
Come
Good
on,
enough.
caballero! Those archers aren't going to kill themselves!
Oh, there's more of them. I see.
Shoot, Denz! Defend yourself!
I would if these controls weren't inverted.
Good. That'll make them think twice about standing on those ramparts.
We can throw the bags from here. Cover me.
I think we're clear. Throw them before any more of them come.
I'm pretty sure there is no material in the world that explodes when you shoot it with an arrow. Oh god. I have to try to fix this controls. I guess yes is inverted?
We're pinned down!
No, I forgot to validate it. No, I don't want to quit mission. I just want to change this to yes, and then...
Help us!
Damn it. Why do they have a validate button? There we go. Okay, now I can actually aim.
Quick, use your crossbows!
What? No. Switch back to the crossbow. How do I switch back?
It's like it was forged
You two!
yesterday.
Use the ram to break down that door!
Esteban, come give me a hand here.
Hold! Break down this door or I will kill you myself! Hold!
I already got it this time.
Hold! Release it! Again! We're nearly through! Hold! Release it!
Good enough.
Charge! Kill all these
Come,
cowards!
Spaniard! Time to see how lucky you really are!
Okay, the space is to block. I can pick up shields and stuff. It just flies off into the stratosphere. I gotta say, there doesn't seem to be much to the combat yet. This thing's flashing. Can I throw it at someone? Is that an evade point?
Beautiful weapon. It shines.
Seems like I only have that one finisher.
Fight them back, men! Fight for your land you call your own!
Here we are, men! Let's clean this place out!
Press. Okay. Wow, I just flung that box all the way over there. I'm not sure how to switch techniques. Oh, Jesus.
Ha ha! Bullseye!
There we go. Where am I supposed to be going? Maybe this door over... Is that even a door? It's just an outhouse. Huh. Oh. How do I... How do I do what you are requesting me of, game?
This is good as new.
Catch a mountain, dial guide. Well, how do I do that? Oh. Sheva. Alright.
This is my castle, and my men shall defend it to the death.
Your castle is as good as ours! Slaughter them all!
Fuck your treasure chest.
Mercenaries!
Let me just poke you with the tips of my sword. So warrior is better than crusader. Oh, he took my kill. That looks so terrible. Nope. Camera angle doesn't make it any better.
Esteban,
Delgase's
can't
men
take care of
cannot
this by
stop us!
myself, you know.
Crush them!
Fight them back, men.
It's a weird
Fight
little
for your lands, you
side-scrolly
call your
camera.
own.
What? She got sprint or something. There's this weird, like, complete lack of fluidity to the combos, where if you try to switch from horizontal to vertical, you have to stop in place. Devil May Cry, it ain't.
Your turn now, brigands.
Hey, it's that guy that we may have seen earlier. That's right, I'll just smash your armor apart.
This weapon is getting bad. Better find another.
Well, it seems you know how to wield a blade. Now, let's see if you can wield fire half as well.
Madre de Dios! This nightmare! Not again!
The Spaniard might be surprised. To me, your powers are commonplace.
Then you are damned as well.
Everybody around here turns into demons.
Two bearers of the curse, but it makes no difference. I will not allow you to claim what I've spent my life to protect.
Am I still in a nightmare? Or did you really just save my life?
It is a nightmare, but it's more real than you might think. Stand up and fight if you want to live.
You got it, caballero. I'll fight with you. I owed you my life, but you owe me an explanation.
I will answer all of your questions later. For right now, let us drive this demon back together.
This will be your grave.
Welcome to your doom.
Weapon just fell to pieces.
Oh no, I lost a weapon. Is that a boar spear? Alright. Oh, that was easy.
I never imagined Boniface would send a bearer of the curse. You seem to have mastered its effects very well. Who are you, mercenary?
I am no mercenary. In my veins flows the blood of the Templars. The blood of the De Bale family.
De Bale, you say? Then you are the son of Jean de Bale. Huh? I understand now why your father had so much faith in you.
What? You know of my father? You must tell me!
Martin, it's been a long time.
Boniface de Montferrat. When I heard that Barrois was assaulting my castle, I knew at once that he worked in your shadow.
You are relieved of your service, mercenaries. Barrois, take them to the encampment and pay them generously. The battle is won.
My lord, this man...
I have spoken. Your job here is done.
Finger guns.
What do you mean?
Leave us before the coffers are emptied and you miss out on your share.
Let's go, Esteban.
My old friend, dear old Martin. I know you've hidden the relic somewhere in this castle, but you would sooner die than put it into my hands, would you not? I will make sure that is exactly what happens.
You know,
You fool.
it doesn't say
Do you
very
think I'm
much
stupid
about
enough to have
developers'
kept
faith
it
in their
here?
cutscenes if they just have a
I
big
gave it
skip
to a
the whole
man
time.
who deserved it. More than I. And I have seen the sun shine greater than even that night. Boniface, you imbecile!
Son. Enough of your blasted riddles. Who is the son you speak of? Tell me, Martin.
Your hatred of the world will bring you to your demise.
I am slain.
You'll talk,
or you'll die.
DeBale. Where is the young DeBale?
You gave him notice, my lord. He took his gold and left with that Spanish friend of his.
What? Damn it. Did he say anything about where he was going?
Be at ease, sire. Benz DeBale is going to the Chateau de Clé to take part in the jousting tournament. It seems he wants to enlist in the forthcoming crusade.
The Chateau de Clé. So, the young DeBale seeks his father, who never returned from Jerusalem, and the crusade is his shot in the dark. He must know where to look. That is excellent.
Souls purified. Crucifix. What is this? And I still got an A somehow. Well, I think that about does it for Cursed Crusade. Well, I am kind of curious about this jousting tournament, but I think I've subjected you guys to enough of this. Doesn't seem absolutely terrible, though right now the combat is pretty simple. I'm hoping that you can at least unlock a degree of new combat moves instead of just slash, slash, slash. Other than that, I think it might be worth playing if you've got nothing better to play, but that said, there are a lot better games in this genre. Hell, even oh jeez, what's it called? Dante's Inferno might be better than this. Because the combat just doesn't feel great. And for a character action game, that's kind of important. I guess the setting's kind of semi-interesting, the whole anime demon crusaders or whatever, but I don't know. Doesn't seem great, doesn't seem terrible. Just overall average. I've been Shadefire, and I will see you next time.